Hello everybody, it is me, jonesrmj here, and Nintendo dropped Wave 3 for the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe DLC about a week or so ago, and I unfortunately couldn't play the new tracks right away because I had finals for the semester in college, but now that all of that is over, I'm able to check out the new tracks with you guys. In addition to new tracks, I also heard that this update brings the ability to do custom items, which, yeah. I've already heard the horror stories of people setting up races with only blue shells or only bullet bills, so yeah, definitely a fun update there. But anyway, enough chit-chat and check out the new tracks. Alright, there we go. It's actually been a really long time since I've played Mario Kart, just because I've been like really busy with college and stuff. Like I just started college this year, so I kind of like spent the first semester getting adapted to it, and therefore I just haven't really had that much time for gaming. So I actually haven't played this game, I believe, since I did Wave 2, which was like back in August. So yeah, it's been a while since I played this game. But anyway, without further ado, let's get into it. So of course we'll do Grand Prix. We'll do 150cc just because 200cc I feel like, I normally would play in 200cc, but I feel like 150cc is better for new tracks because A, I don't have the experience with them yet, and B, it's nice to take it a little bit slower and enjoy the tracks. So yeah, alright, so yeah, that's right. In the last episode we played as Luigi, and I believe in Wave 1 we played as Mario, so let's pick somebody else today. Who should we be today? How about Yoshi? Yoshi's a classic, and we'll go for green because green is my favorite color. And of course the same customization. This is my favorite customization in the game, Comet Bike with the slim tires and the plane glider. And here are the stats if you guys want to see those. But yeah, alrighty, so let's go ahead and check out the new tracks. So we've already done the Golden Dash Cup and the Lucky Cat Cup. Those were Wave 1. The Turnip Cup and the Propeller Cup were both part of Wave 2. So now we've got the Rock Cup and the Moon Cup. So first taking a look at the Rock Cup, we've got London Loop from Mario Kart Tour. We got Boo Lake from the Game Boy Advance Mario Kart Super Circuit. We got 3DS Rock Mountain from Mario Kart 7. And then we got Maple Treeway from Mario Kart Wii. So alright, looks fun. Let's go ahead and let's go. Alrighty, so here we are starting out with London Loop from Mario Kart Tour. So of course, in Mario Kart Tour, that's where they have like all the city tracks from different cities around the world. Obviously, that's where I got the name Mario Kart Tour. But yeah, I don't think I've ever played this specific track because I didn't really play that much Mario Kart Tour. So yeah, it's gonna be a bit of a new experience for me. But I do love the city tracks because I am a big fan of cities, so I do love playing throughout the different cities. I've never actually been though to London though. I've never been actually. Ah, that was not a good snipe. I've never actually been outside the U.S. sadly. I've been to like a decent amount of states in the U.S., but I have yet to travel internationally. So for those of you guys who have traveled internationally and are watching this, let me know in the live chat or comments, depending on if you're watching this when I premiere it or if you're watching this after the premiere. But let me know in the comments or live chat what should be the first city I visit when I travel internationally. I know that like I have like obviously done research on stuff like that because like I like to like keep up to date on like urban planning and stuff, and I've heard like I've gotten a lot of suggestions from friends. I know like one place I'm really interested to visit is obviously Japan. I think like the cities like Tokyo, Osaka, Kyoto, they all look like pretty cool cities. And I think there's just something fascinating about the Japanese culture, and I like how like respectful and clean it is there. And or at least that's what it seems like, yeah. But yeah, I think Japan would be pretty cool to visit. Also, I'm sure like Europe obviously has some cool countries as well. Like London, I'm sure is cool. One of my friends who's been to like a decent amount of countries in Europe really likes Amsterdam. He claims that it has like the best urban planning in the world. And I mean, I have heard, like I have been watching a lot of urban planning channels recently. I don't know, just my interest in urban planning has just really grown a lot recently. And okay, where am I supposed to go? Oh, okay, this way. I was about to say like there's a chain shop and then the arrows that block you from going a specific direction. So I was like, where am I supposed to go? But okay, but yeah. So the Netherlands, I feel like Netherlands. Everybody seems to say has the best urban planning, and they do have a lot of like good bicycling infrastructure and stuff. And I think there's like some neat architecture there as well and whatnot. So I'm sure that would be cool to visit. yeah, honestly, like, yeah, but yeah, if you guys have suggestions or so far my favorite city that I've been to is Chicago, but again, I've only been to the U.S., but I really like Chicago because I like the architecture there. It's like the birthplace of the skyscraper. I think it's a well-planned city, especially by U.S. standards. I think it has good urban plan. I mean, obviously, yes, if you're talking internationally, there's plenty of cities out there that have like, you know, like better metro systems and better like urban planning, but like by American standards, I would say Chicago is probably one of the best cities there. And yeah, so honestly, if like there's other cities in the world that are similar to Chicago, I'm sure I probably would really like them. But yeah, there you go, off to a good start. First place. Let's see if we can keep up the first place streak for the whole video. Alrighty, next up is Boo Lake from the Game Boy Advance. And yeah, if you know anything about the Game Boy Advance, it was I think a lot of people probably agree that it was probably the worst Mario Kart. Not necessarily because, like, you know, like there's no such thing as a bad Mario Kart. Just the Game Boy Advance was like very underpowered hardware, and I feel like it just, in order to get like Mario Kart to work on there, they had to do like the sort of similar ray casting technique that they did with the SNES. But because the GBA was just a handheld, it just didn't really have the power. And I feel like because of that, Mario Kart just was kind of sloppy on the Game Boy Advance. Not to say that it was bad. I mean, again, like, all Mario Karts are pretty fun. Ooh, okay, we get to go underwater. That's cool. But yeah, I definitely like seeing the Game Boy tracks being remade in Mario Kart 8 because obviously with like the significantly better hardware, we're able to get like, and also like the new features as well, like being able to drive underwater and stuff. Like definitely a big improvement over the Game Boy Advance versions of these tracks, which I like to see. I like to see like new life breathed into like the old tracks. Definitely pretty cool. And yeah, also the Game Boy Advance tracks are pretty short, as like you saw there, but yeah, well, I like how this I mean, obviously it is called Boo Lake, so they obviously are going to take advantage of the water, but in the Game Boy Advance version of this track, I don't remember there like being water visible. Like, I think it was just like literally the track and then just darkness underneath, and if you like fell off the track, then you could see like water. But I remember like, yeah, the Boo Lake on the Game Boy Advance was like, it was like the track was almost like floating above just nothing but darkness, which definitely gave it a very eerie feel. I mean, this now has like, we obviously are driving in the water, and we've got like the, I guess like the haunted house over there in the background and stuff like that. But yeah, overall still pretty fun. Alrighty, let's get some coins. And oh wow, that was already it. Yeah, the Game Boy Advance tracks are definitely pretty short, and I think like in Mario Kart 8 they do make them a little bit longer, obviously, because they have to make them a bit wider as well to accommodate the 12 players. But yeah, that was definitely pretty quick. Alrighty, next track. Okay, here we are with Rock Mountain from Mario Kart 7 on the 3DS. I do kind of remember this track from the 3DS. Yeah, we got that big hill that's like really steep with the speed boosts, and then you got the rocks falling that you gotta be careful for. But yeah, I think I remember liking this track on the 3DS. I thought it was pretty fun. Be interesting to see what changes they make. That is the thing though with Mario Kart 8 is, in general, is like the older tracks, because like the hardware was significantly less powerful and there weren't as many like features in Mario Kart. There's definitely like a much more noticeable difference with the tracks when like when the remix from like the older Mario Kart games, but with the newer ones like Mario Kart Wii, Mario Kart 7, and even I would say like Double Dash to an extent, like the differences are not really like, it's mostly just graphical differences. Like, yeah, the Switch is 1080p HD, so obviously they can take advantage with some like newer textures and stuff. But yeah, like this track, like this seems pretty much exactly the same as how I remember Rock Mountain from the 3DS. And oh man, I missed the ramp right there. Oh well. Oh, okay, I see. So this section we got anti-gravity now, which is nice, but yeah, it basically feels exactly the same as the 3DS version, just a little bit wider and obviously with some upgraded textures. And oh man, here comes a blue shell. That's actually the first blue shell I think we've seen this entire episode. Interesting. I would have thought there would have been more by now, although, I better not say that, because then the game's probably listening. It's going to be like, okay, you want more blue shells? No problem, I'll send you more blue shells. Alright, there we go, defend ourselves against the red shell there. And yeah, I do like this view, and I like how it looked like the pipes coming out of the wall and stuff. I think that's pretty cool, definitely a cool vista to have while you're gliding down to the track. But yeah, like as I said at the beginning of this video, I just finished my first semester in college, so a lot of you guys are probably wondering how I like college, and overall I would say there's things I like and dislike about it. The main things that I do like about it is like having more like responsibility and more like, and I like walking around campus and being in an environment where like, it's not like not being in like a car dependent environment. Like walking around on campus is just like, I find it just really nice just to get some like fresh air and natural exercise, and honestly it only further cements my interest in cities and whatnot. Like I definitely think that after I'm done, like right now I currently live in a suburb, obviously still with my parents, but when I do move out, I do think I want to move to the city because just the walkability, the environment, the vibes, the architecture, things to do, and just I feel like it's just like I think it's just a better lifestyle in my opinion, just between like, I mean who knows, maybe I'll change my mind and maybe like I'll like it in my 20s, but then I might eventually want to settle down somewhere quiet. I'm sure that could probably happen, but right now I do have a insane interest in cities. But yeah, I'm getting off topic. But yeah, so overall I really liked I like the campus aspect of college, and I like having more responsibility, and it's, you know, it's like the last step to finally becoming a true adult and getting a job and whatnot, and obviously I'm very excited for all that. But as far as things I don't really like about college, I find that it's very like, there's a lot of like filler requirements. Like for instance, I'm majoring in computer science, but obviously like most universities, they want you to take like breadth requirements, which are basically just courses that to get exposure to other topics, which I mean I kind of get it, but at the same time it's just, I feel like it's just an excuse for universities to get more money. So I don't really like that aspect of universities because I feel like in some ways it can be a scam. And also I feel like in like the experience at university is a little less personable. Like the class sizes are obviously a lot bigger, and yeah, we'll go ahead and move on to the next race, just so you guys don't keep looking at that. But yeah, like in high school and middle school and elementary school, like you kind of get to know your teachers more. It's easier to make friends, that kind of thing. And in college, it's a bit hard to do that because honestly, attending class is kind of just like watching a YouTube video, but in person, where the instructor's just kind of talking out loud to like a bunch of people, and you never really get to connect with them, I feel like, on a more personal level, unless if you like constantly go like office hours or stuff like that to seek help, which I mean I guess it can be both good and bad. I kind of liked the more like personal aspect of high school, just because I feel like more like I'm more connected. I guess I don't know the best way to say it, but yeah, okay. But anyway, here we are with Maple Treeway, which from Mario Kart Wii, which I do like the textures they have here for the wood. I think that looks pretty good. I remember with I was disappointed with the Coconut Mall remix back in Wave 1 because they like, yeah, the graphics got updated, and okay, what's this? Is this where the half pipe used to be? Okay, cool. We get I like that they brought that back. That was the one thing I hated about the remix of this track in Mario Kart 7. But yeah, so the Coconut Mall remix was kind of disappointing because they took away like the cars in the parking lot. Like they don't move anymore. They're just stationary, which kind of is lame, because that was like one of the most like, that was like everybody's favorite part of Coconut Mall, was just the madness in the parking lot, because it like perfectly simulates the madness of like car-centric parking lots that you get at shopping malls in the US. But yeah, but this seems to be like, I do like this remake overall. This definitely seems like a good remake, between like obviously improving the graphics, but also like they didn't take away what made this track good. So I'm definitely like that. But yeah, kind of returning back to what I was talking about college earlier. So like, yeah, overall there's like things I like and things I dislike, but that's just how it is with like everything. I feel like there's always gonna be things that you like and things that you dislike. Now, if you're wondering how I like it compared to high school, I would say probably overall I do like it better, just because of being more, I like responsibility, I like independence, and I like being in a walkable environment on campus and whatnot. As it just feels like a healthier lifestyle. But at the same time, there are some things I dislike. But overall, I would say overall I'm pretty happy with college. Like it's going good so far. Like I finished off the first semester with pretty good grades, so I'm pretty happy with that. But yeah, it did go by pretty quick as well. Cause for me, my first week of school was the very last week of August, going into September. That was when I started. And then basically I had like non-stop school from there during the week until Thanksgiving break, which felt like it took forever to get through those weeks, and especially being like constantly slammed with work and stuff. But then Thanksgiving break came, and that was like a very nice break. And then after that, oh no, you are not taking first place away from me. Yep, go ahead, take that blue shell. Thank you for taking the blue shell for me. But yeah, but yeah, I already lost my train of thought. But yeah, overall, like, yeah, college it's been pretty good. Just obviously some like, oh no, I thought that red shell was gonna hit me, but thank goodness we just eked out first place there. So yeah, well, actually, wait, was that the last track? I think that was the last track for this. Yeah, that was the last track for this. But yeah, like I was saying, yeah, just overall, like, things I like about college, things I dislike. I also do still swim. I swim for my college club team because my college either has like my college is D1 for sports, which obviously like you have to be like really good to be D1, and I'm not quite on that level. Nor do I want that kind of commitment where basically it's like, because I feel like with D1 I get the impression that it's like you have to prioritize swimming over class, which, I mean, as much as I love swimming, I have to recognize, like, I'm going to college for my major, and that's obviously more important, especially since I'm doing, like, comp sci, which is a decently hard major, so, like, that's obviously my number one focus, because that's what I'm getting a job for. But I still want to swim, so I do the club team on my school, which is kind of nice. I get to train myself, write my own practices and stuff, and I'm still, like, as far as my times go, I'm still, like, right at my best times, and I think I'm on pace for my end of season meet to finish off the season with to continue to get some best times even throughout college. But yeah, but I do kind of miss like the team, like I do kind of wish I was good enough to be on a D1 team at the same time, just for like that aspect and whatnot. But it's all good. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and resume with the next cup that we need to play out. So the next one is the Moon Cup, which has Berlin Byways from Mario Kart Tour, Peach Gardens from Mario Kart DS, Mary Mountain, which I don't see a console listed there, so I'm guessing that's a new track. But again, that was the same thing over here with Ninja Hideaway. They don't list Mario Kart Tour, but everybody in the comments was correcting me that was from Mario Kart Tour. So correct me if Mary Mountain is not a new track, but I'm just going to assume it is because it doesn't have a console listed there. And then we have Rainbow Road from 3DS. Heck yeah, I loved that Rainbow Road from Mario Kart 7. That was my favorite Rainbow Road in the whole Mario Kart series, so I'm really happy to see that back. Alrighty, let's go ahead and get started. Alrighty, here we are with Berlin Byways from Mario Kart Tour. So obviously Berlin's in Germany, and I don't really hear too much about Germany. I mean, I know like the most popular countries I feel like that like most people talk about from Europe in my area are usually like the UK, obviously, and also like France, like Paris, France, and whatnot, and like Italy, as well as is like a pretty commonly talked about school, college country. I don't know what I'm saying there, and oh boy, I'm feeling very disoriented. I haven't really played that much Mario Kart Tour, so I'm not used to like all these tracks. And ooh, I like it. Got the subway here. That's pretty cool. Or the metro system. I'm not sure if it. Correct me for those of you who are from Germany, but in Berlin, do you call it the subway? Do you call it the tube? Do you call it the metro? What do you call your like metro system? I guess that's the best way to generically call it, because like, you know what I mean by metro system, metro, subway, whatever. But yeah, I like how we get to see that in here. Yeah, I thought Germany's pretty cool as well. Like it seems like honestly oh shoot. Thought I could have squeezed by that bus, but nope. And oh gosh, these like random like platforms in the middle of the road keep getting me. But yeah, definitely like it seems like we're mostly driving around a park rather than a city with this course. Okay, here we go. Here's like I guess more of a. Oh, never mind. As soon as I thought we were gonna go downtown, we immediately took a sharp right turn into the park again. Okay, we got some. Oh shoot! I just realized that. I guess the track splits in different parts. That's why I got hit by somebody there. But okay, all right, final lap. And oh man, I see a blue shell coming. But you know what? We're fine. We're fine. Oh, okay, we got some womps there. I wasn't expecting to see that. Is that like the first time we've ever seen womps in Mario Kart? And okay, there's like some speed boost over here. Let's go this way. And alright, we got the blue shell, but you know what? It's alright. We got a decent amount of distance ahead of everybody according to the mini-map. And oh shoot, oh shoot, oh shoot. I just realized that split right there. Alright, okay, got one right. But I think we're almost done. Yeah, just gotta get through the park. It seems like, I do like this course though, even though, oh shoot. I couldn't really steer out of the way from that in time. But I do like this course. This one seems pretty cool. I like how it's like yeah, you drive a bit through the city, but you also drive through the park as well, which is pretty nice, pretty unique. But alrighty, again, so far we still have that first place streak. Let's see if we can keep it up. Alrighty, next up, Peach Gardens, originally from Mario Kart DS. Now, I do kind of remember this track from Mario Kart DS. Again, I haven't played any Mario Kart in a while, especially Mario Kart DS. I haven't played that game in a while, but I remember Peach Gardens being a pretty fun and unique track from the DS. But obviously, in Mario Kart 8 with the much better graphics, I'm sure like a lot more attention to detail will be put in, and it'll be interesting to see like. It'll be interesting to see, like, will they put, like, a bunch of, like, different kinds of plants around here, especially since we got the upgraded graphics. But okay, yeah, I do remember, oh, I do like the little canopy things there. And yeah, I do remember that flower pit right there. And, oh, I like the little Mario character leaf sculptures, that's pretty cool. And oh gosh, gotta be careful for the chain chomps. That's right, you got the chain chomps roaming around there that you gotta be careful for. Okay, I do really like the graphic updates, and okay, that's new. I don't think there was a piranha plant in the DS version. And oh yeah, that's right, we got the Monty moles right here that we gotta be careful for. And then yeah, we drive right along the castle. Well, I don't know if that's a castle or residence. I mean, that looks more like a residence than a castle to me. But yeah. But we do have like castle walls surrounding it, so I don't know. Is this supposed to be like a courtyard of Peach's castle? Or is this like a Peach residence? Like you guys, let me know in the comments what you guys think it is. Okay, you just gotta be careful for the chain chomps again. Yeah, I do really like the leaf sculptures. That's pretty cool. All right. Again, gotta be careful for the piranha plant, or else we might become his midday snack. Oh man, I didn't get the trick boost off of that. Bummer. Oh well. Alrighty, last lap. Yeah, I mean, obviously it's mostly just graphical. Oh, okay, we're going a different way this time. Okay, I like that. I like that. I was about to say this is the same exact course as like the DS, just better graphics, but okay, it's having us go a slightly different way. I like that for the last lap. I do like that. I guess we're now going to go backwards through the course is my guess. Or is there going to be like another like shortcut or a different path that we'll take? Oh gosh, avoid the piranha plant. Okay, there we go, good. Ooh, okay, we get a nice gliding ramp, that's cool. Yeah, I like it. You know, so far this actually might be one of my favorite. This might actually be my favorite track so far. Although I'm sure Rainbow Road is gonna soon become that because I do really like the Mario Kart 7 Rainbow Road, especially the music. It's just so good. The music and the course. And no DK, you are not taking first place away from me. Oh shoot, no. Okay, go. Oh no, Toad, you better get back here. You are not taking first place. Nope, we are not letting the streak end. But yeah, actually, so far, I would say this is probably my favorite track in Wave 3 so far. I'm sure that's going to be immediately dethroned by Rainbow Road from Mario Kart 7 once we get to that. But I really like this track. Not only do we have like updated graphics, but we got like a lot of cool elements, and we even get to like, they even like modified the course a bit. Like the glide ramp right there, that was pretty cool. And yeah, so overall, I really liked that. Alright, let's move on to the next race. Alright, here we are with Merry Mountain. So I guess it's supposed to be themed, yeah, Christmas themed, because it is almost Christmas after all, so that makes sense. So again, you guys correct, is this a new track or is this from Mario Kart Tour? You guys let me know. Alright. Oh, you probably can drive on the train track up there. I should have tried that. Although there's a side of me that wants to just play things safe. Yeah, there's Donkey Kong like above me. Get out of here. Oh no, I'm gonna get. Oh, never mind. I thought I was gonna get red shelled, but nope. We're good. And oh gosh, the traction's already a bit slippy with the snow. I am really happy that they brought half pipes. I like seeing the half pipes because that was like I actually really liked the half pipes in Mario Kart Wii, because you could do like really cool tricks and it was definitely like really unique. But then sadly they kind of took them away in Mario Kart 7 and like Mario Kart 8 originally. But I like seeing how in the DLC they kept them in Maple Treeway and then they also added them to this track. So I like seeing that because I do. Oh, I should have tried the train tracks. Okay, last lap. We gotta try the train tracks. Gotta try that path and see what's up there. And you know, actually, Donkey Kong is kind of close. You know, it's second lap. It's even if he passes me, and we might get. Oh nope, we're not gonna get a red shell. We're gonna get a coin because of course, coins have to be items in this game for some reason. Just gotta avoid his bananas. And actually, I am not gonna take the half pipe this time because I want to get around him. There we go. All right, get the boosts. And get the glider ramp. There we go. And oh man. No. Donkey Kong, you get back here. You know what? Do I want to take the railroad track? We're taking the railroad track. Let's do it. Let's do it. I hope it's not. I hope I didn't just make a mistake here. And okay, I had a bad landing there, but oh well. We're back in first, that's all that matters. All I care about is just keeping that first place streak. We gotta keep that first place streak. I mean, so far this is actually a really long first place streak because we've gotten first place in every race in the last 2 waves. And oh my gosh, okay, now these blue shells are relentless. They are relentless. Alright, go. Get the speed boost, Oh gosh, Donkey Kong is right there. Oh my gosh, this is so tense. Well, I want to dive, because I think if you dive... Oh wait, come on, go! Yes! Yes! I was so scared there. I kept seeing the first place bounce back and forth between first and second. Oh my gosh, thank gosh. That was really tense there at the end. Phew! Alrighty, I think Rainbow Road from Mario Kart 7 is next, so I can't wait to see what remake, or what they've done with the remake. Oh yeah, here we are, Rainbow Road from Mario Kart 7 on the 3DS. I loved this track. It was my favorite Rainbow Road because of the creativity and the music. So I can't wait to see what they've done here. I mean, aside from obviously like better graphics and stuff. But I'll probably remain a bit more silent so you guys can hear the awesome music. I mean, I'm not going to remain like completely silent. I'll just be like, I probably won't talk as much so I can let you guys hear the majestic music. Alright, got a couple speed boosts right here. Got a red shell then, which we'll just keep that red shell behind me in case if anybody tries to steal our first place or tries to hit me with something from behind. Like that. And alright, here we go, section 2. Yeah, so far this seems, I think this is exactly the same as 3DS, just better graphics. Yeah, here we are driving around Saturn, I guess. The reign of Saturn. And we got some speed boosts right here. There we go. And then, yeah, section 3 is where like the music like really like gets good, so once we get to section 3, I'll probably keep mostly quiet. Oh, come on, how did I miss that? How did I fall through the hole? Oh yeah, this section was pretty cool with like the bouncing chain chomps. And okay, it's actually pretty hard to trick off of those things. Yeah, this is the part where the music gets good. And of course, a blue shell. Of course, why not? And oh man, I see Donkey Kong. He's right behind us. He is relentless. Alright, come on, we're almost there, we're almost there. There's the finish line right there. Come on, come on, come on. Yes! Alrighty, the first place streak is still not over. We have managed to continue it for the first 3 waves, and wow, guys, now that I actually think about that, we are halfway through the DLC. That is, we only have 3 more waves left, so, definitely, I mean, that's still a decent amount more tracks, but, it's definitely starting to, come to an end sooner than, we think. But I mean, Nintendo has, like, they have spaced out pretty well, like, the release for each wave, so, it's not like, this is going by really quick. I appreciate that they're spreading it out, but, yeah, oh, well, there you guys go. That is, Wave 3. Overall, yeah, I do have to say, nothing can really beat, 3DS Rainbow Road. That is just, it's just such a good track between the music, the creativity, the design. So that's definitely probably my favorite track, but I would say I did really like Peach Gardens. I found that a nice, pleasant surprise. I wasn't expecting like too much aside from just upgrade graphics, but I mean the upgrade graphics were pretty nice, and a lot of creative touches were thrown in, and I liked how like at the end like they changed the layout of the track a bit, and we got the glide ramp. Like I thought that was all pretty cool as well. So yeah, guys, we just have 3 more waves left. So I guess we can all like leave our predictions or down the comments for what tracks Nintendo will add, and we can also maybe like, I'm curious, like what tracks do you guys think Nintendo should add if they haven't added yet? I think for me, I really want to see DK Summit from Mario Kart Wii. That was my favorite track from Mario Kart Wii. DK Summit was such like a fun track, and they haven't remade it yet, so I feel like it's kind of due for a remake. So I really hope to see DK Summit in one of the new remakes. I feel like it honestly could be in the next one, because if the next one comes out in like January, like winter-ish, I don't know how long Nintendo's gonna wait until they do the next one, but if they do it in like January, February, March, I mean DK Summit is like a winter-themed track, so it probably could come out around that time. Also, Toad's Factory is another track I'd like to see. I really liked that track from Mario Kart Wii as well. A lot of good tracks from Mario Kart Wii, honestly. That was my favorite Mario Kart game after all, especially like being for the nostalgia factor and just for being like such a good game. But yeah, guys, alright, that's gonna do it for this video. If you enjoyed it, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. Be sure to comment down below what you guys think of Wave 3. What is your favorite track in Wave 3, as well as leave your predictions for or suggestions or requests for like tracks that you want to see in the future waves. And I mean, it's not like Nintendo is gonna be like reading my comments section, but. I mean, yeah, just curious to hear what tracks you guys want to see. So, yeah, thanks again for watching. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and we'll see you guys in the next one.